I'm not here to murder. Bend the knee and join me. Or refuse and die.
You need to find a way to make her listen.
Whatever stands in our way, we will defeat it.
Bran saw the Night King and his army marching towards Eastwatch.
Bad things are coming.
What is up, YouTube, and welcome to this Game of Thrones video. If you enjoyed the video, please do drop a like and subscribe, as it is super appreciated, and I know what content you like so I can make more of it. So wow, that last episode was one hell of an episode and has shot straight into my top 5 Game of Thrones episodes. Major shit went down in that episode, and we finally saw just how formidable these dragons are in battle. It's probably one of the first episodes that made me actually scared, and I even found myself actually feeling sorry for the Lannisters. I mean, seriously, a dragon burning them to ash, that is what it made me start to feel sorry for them. Not the Dothraki, but them being burnt to hell, especially when they were being told to hold the line, and then they actually turned to ash. However, we have got a trailer for the next episode, and it looks like the tone has majorly, at least for one major character. Let's have a look. So we open up with Dany and her dragons giving a similar speech that she gave to all of the cities she has freed for. You know, when she always kind of, when her team frees a city, she then lets them kind of, you know, join her and be free, which is a nice thing for her, isn't it? However, we see the broken and destroyed Lannister army being given a choice: bend the knee or die. Now, the angles in this trailer look a lot different than the ways we have seen our Mother of Dragons before. To me, it seems like we are being, or given, the echoes of the Mad King, the way he wanted to burn everything, and maybe some of that madness has gotten into her. Now, this is simply not a freed, unsullied brigade or slaves in a city. This is a powerful fighting force of free men who are actually already free. Instead of treating them like prisoners of war, she is threatening to kill them if they don't fight for her. This does not seem like a thing that a so-called liberator would actually do. So it's completely different. She's gone back to her old ways. She tried to fight the Westerosi way by using all these special tactics, going in different ways, making allies. But at the end of the previous episode, well, we actually saw her go mad and actually want to do it her own way, because this way was not working. Casterly Rock was a failure. Highgarden has been taken. The Greyjoys, well, they're now no longer on the table whatsoever, along with the Sand Snake. So everything has actually completely gone wrong for her. But this is a freed army, like I said, and this army is, well, they're free. That's the operative word here. So no longer is she being a breaker of chain. She's actually sort of kind of forcing them into their own version of slavery and making them fight for her, otherwise she'll die. I mean, these people have families, loyalty, homes, and now they're being forced to be a slave army for her. It's a bit different to the Unsullied, who were treated so badly. And really, she technically bought them, didn't she, to be honest? So maybe she's not as good as we were actually led to believe, and she is maybe a baddie of this as well. We saw hints of this darkness at the end of last episode, like I said, when she turned on her advisors, and before that she accuses Tyrion of not being as much use as he can be. Now, I hope we don't go down this path. I hope it doesn't turn out that she will be as bad as Cersei or her previous members of family, like the Mad King, but it does actually take a good kind of way on how politicians are all the same. It's kind of hinting that all politicians are just as bad as each other, and they are pretty terrible. So someone who's coming here promising to be a liberator, well, she's come over here with her evil army, proved Cersei right, to be honest. It seems like Varys is seeing all of this as well and is urging Tyrion to talk to her. Maybe Tyrion has had a change of heart after he sees her burn his family's armies to an ash and almost kill his brother. Now, we're not too sure what is happening with his brother, because in this episode, or in this trailer, sorry, we see Cersei talking, but we don't actually see her talk to Jaime. So we're not sure exactly where Jaime is, and we didn't see him in that kind of shot as well with Daenerys, sorry, as well. So not too sure what's happening with him. He's got very heavy armor, a very heavy fake hand, and he's sinking rapidly to the bottom of some sort of lake. So it's not doing him very, very well, is it? And as stated in the show before, being a foreign invader with a foreign army is not a good look, especially as she's burned all of the food. So not only this, but she's burned all of the food that was going to be used for King's Landing. So even if she takes King's Landing, well, it's a complete failure because she's got no food to feed all of those people there. Now, we see Jon and her, albeit she is on a fucking dragon. So I guess she's got the high ground there. But perhaps he will be the ice to her fire, eh? Get what I mean? But you know, there's incest and all that. So it's not like the show has actually not done incest before. And it's kind of weird how that will actually work. How will they kind of come over that fact that they're actually related? Or will they get together and then Bran be like, you know what, I'm not going to tell them they're actually related. That's going to be a bit awkward. Now, what is going on here? We've had hints of the Night King's army coming in when we saw the Hound, when he saw the things in the flames, and we've seen it before because we expected them to be walking over the frozen sea, and in the intro the sea is frozen and Tormund and the rest of his group are actually at Eastwatch by the sea. Now luckily we know that this is happening because very cleverly Bran has walked into a raven to see this, and I expect the North and possibly the rest of Westeros will finally start to believe in the White Walkers for once and all. Now, Jon Snow states that Bran sees this, so I expect that this will be in the first part of the episode, and then Jon will assemble a group to go north and fight, because he does look like he is still at Dragonstone. So he's still there, and he's still sort of a captive, and we don't know if he's actually going to bend the knee. Possibly we'll see a dragon face them, or perhaps the dragon is only used to take Jon Snow to the north as fast as possible and lead a team to fight them. I think we will see dragons fight the Whites, just not yet, as we have only just seen Mega Dragon action. However, that is it for this video. Please drop a like, please do subscribe, and I'll see you soon, and goodbye.